here's another video about what I knew now that I wish I would have known the first round as far as tips and stuff with getting the BBL. So let's jump right into it. Is massages. My first round doctor, I went to a doctor here. I am from like Illinois, but closer to the Missouri area. And so I went to a surgeon named Dr. Melvin Maclin. He works at Parkcrest Plastic Surgery. He did my first round. He told me I did not need massages, so don't get them, to just self-massage myself. With the comparison of the two, with the first round saying not to get massages and the second round saying to get massages, I definitely say go with massages because you see a huge difference in your recovery. So with the first round, I was recovering for, well, you recover for a year, but I felt like it took me longer for the swelling and stuff to stop the first round than it did the second round. I stopped swelling. Well, I still swell a little bit, but the major swelling and the fluid was gone at about 3 months, whereas it took me close to a year to see the swelling go away the first round because I was not getting massages. So those professional massages definitely help. I was so much more toned my second time, and I felt so much better. Like, recovery was easier. So I wish I would have known that the first round. The next one is better research, for sure. With better research, the first round, I did not want to go to Miami because I was nervous. I just wanted to stay local, and I felt like it would be safe because he did it in a hospital. But when I was researching my doctor, like, I found a few girls that got BBLs through him. I wanted hips. I never cared for a butt. All I wanted was to just be shaped up nice. I did not want to be shaped like a refrigerator. And so I went to him and told him this, and he told me he could do this. Now, mind you, this procedure, I did vaser lipo and a BBL. So when I came out extremely snatched. Like, you could see my abs. He did very well on that, but he stuffed my butt, and I was like, I didn't want a lot of butt. I wanted hips, and I got no hips, so I was pissed about that. It still looked good, but I didn't get what I wanted. I did not get what I wanted. So I ended up having to go for a round 2. Now with this round 1, like, I didn't do the research that I should have. Like, I did look on YouTube, I looked on Instagram, and Parkcrest is not big on social media, so it was just very hard to find girls that had got BBLs through them and things like that. I still went with my gut, and I went and had it done. I don't regret it, but I should have listened to my gut instinct and knew, like, from when I was trying to research him and I couldn't find much information, that I probably should have chose a different doctor or just suck it up and went down to Miami. So that was my own fault. Now, as far as research, the second time I researched for 2 years before I committed to a doctor. So I was researching, like, I was looking on Instagram. I was trying to find, like, girls that actually went to the doctor, which helped a lot, because when you find girls that actually went to these doctors instead of, like, listening to surgery blogs and stuff, which that too, get into surgery blogs for sure, get into these Facebook private groups, get these girls with surgery pages that went to your surgeon, or that is going to your surgeon that you're interested in, and ask as many questions as you possibly can. This is how you're going to find out the ins and outs of these clinics, like, find out, you know, all the dirt and the good on them, because most of them only post the good. So let's see. Self-massaging, I did mention that. So with self-massaging, like, even if you were to miss out on massages, I should have been self-massaging the first round, and I was not. So that was like a lesson that I learned. I probably could have avoided being swollen and tender and skin feeling so sensitive for so long. This round, I was doing self-massage twice a day, and then I would get a professional massage 2 times a week for the first month, and then after that, once a week for the second month. And I still was self-massaging twice a day, and that's what made my swelling go away, like, really, really fast. So Definitely self-massage. I have plenty of self-massage tutorials on my Instagram page. It's life.with.deleon. And then also I have a video that I just posted on YouTube on how to properly self-massage. Like, if you can't get to a professional post-op person to do your lymphatic massages, self-massage. Hi. I'm totally doing a YouTube video.
What?
I was doing a YouTube video, girl.
What?
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, I am so sorry about that little distraction. She's so cute. That's my niece, my brother's daughter. Okay, so we were on self-massaging. So yeah, make sure that you are self-massaging. I learned my lesson with not getting professional massages the first time and not self-massaging. And this time I self-massaged and got professional, and it helped so much. Like, I recovered so fast. So another big one, like fajas. Wear your faja. Like, I see the debate with no faja, team faja, blah blah blah. The first round I wore my faja for probably 2 to 3 weeks, and then I was outside. I could not wait to get outside. So I say wear your faja. This time I wore my faja like faithfully. I wore the boards and foams with the faja and an app binder for 2 months straight. And then the third month I got a customized faja, and I wore it all the time. Well, not necessarily wore it all the time. I would wear it for like 12 hours a day. And so if I was at home, I would have it on. So if I was at home for 24 hours, I would have it on. But when it was time to go outside, I would take it off or whatever. And then I would try to sleep in it all the time. Now I am 6 months post-op. I do not wear it as much. I do wear it to sleep probably about 3 to 4 times a week. And then I'm also in a waist cincher. It's supposed to have more compression than, I guess, like a waist trainer or whatever. And sorry. But it's all compression. So like, as you get further along, you don't have to wear the faja as much. But in the beginning, to keep your body molded, you want to make sure you're wearing your faja. So with my first round, I noticed that I wasn't as snatched around month 6, and this time I'm still very much snatched. My stomach is still the same inch that it was when I started, like when the swelling started to go away. So definitely wear your faja. It helps. And then that sensitive skin feeling, like the faja will help you with that. So the first time I didn't do it, this time I did. I learned my lesson first round, and this round I actually saw what could have happened if I would have done right the first round. Lymphatic drops. I did not take lymphatic drops the first time, and that could be why I was still swollen and had fluid buildup like 6 months down the road. This time I was taking my lymphatic drops and everything. Lymphatic drops is these little drops by a company called, I believe, Nature Shine. I hope that's what they're by. Because I forgot the name. So you put like 12 drops in like 8 ounces of water or whatever, and then you drink that. That will immediately flush out that lipo fluid and all that swelling and stuff. It would make it come out of your body fluids, like sweat, you know, your urine. Look, day 3, while I was down still in Miami getting my massages, like day 3 I could not drain anymore. They could not get any more fluid out of me. Like, I was pretty much almost dry by that time. So the lady just did a regular massage just to relieve some of my tension, and that was it. So those really do help. And hydrating. The first round I did not hydrate as much as I should have been, and I noticed it right away. Like, hydration is gonna be what's gonna help to actually help with the skin retraction and then flushing out the additional fluid from the lipo. Pineapples and bromelain. I hope I pronounced bromelain right. If not, don't make fun of me. So with pineapples and bromelain is made from the heart of the pineapple, and these both work to reduce swelling and help with the, you know, aiding in your recovery or whatever. I did a lot of research on this because I did not want to be swollen and irritated for as long as I was my first round. Like, it was horrible, you guys. like horrible, skin irritated. So I didn't take this the first round. I did not even do the research to find supplements or anything to aid in, you know, or assist with the recovery after cosmetic surgery. This time I did, and I am so grateful. Like literally 3 months I'm into my recovery, I feel like I was back to normal. Like the swelling and all of that, like I don't have that like other girls still do.